Another thing you will see out here is your terminology is very important. I think being a master teacher is focusing on what I call critical cues. Critical cues. Okay, I need one of you up here to demonstrate just a minute. Out in front of us here. One player. Okay, let's take a fundamental skill. Let's take ball protection. If I tell her to protect the ball the best way you can on offense, what will you do? Okay, she'll be something like that. Now, if you really want to protect it, one way you would protect it would be triple threat position. Get down to triple threat position. Now, all of the terminology that I use will be prefaced with the word quick. This is what I would call an offensive quick stance. Get in it. Triple threat. Offensive quick stance. Now, little things make a big difference. I want her ready to pass, shoot, or dribble instantly, so I'll have her bring the ball here. Because you cannot hold the ball down there, because a good defender will go like that. How are you going to get up to the shot? You got to get up in triple threat shooting. You got to have a wrinkled wrist when you're in triple threat position. You can't be down here or down here, any that position. You got to be ready to strike immediately with that shot. Now she's in triple threat position because she has her elbow in alignment with the ball and her hand. She's got a wrinkled wrist. That little thing. Triple threat. That's a critical cue. Wrinkled wrist, ready to shoot, pass, or drive. Now she thinks she's going to die in that position, but you got to be able to settle in that position, arch your back and settle down there, and you should be able to stay there for at least an hour. As long as you want to be there. As long as you want to be there. She's got a nice wide base. She's got her shooting foot slightly ahead. Little things. All right, relax. Now if I say rebounding or a real ball sureness situation, now how would you protect it? We call this probably the only thing in basketball that I developed and invented. It's called chinning the basketball. So when you chin the basketball in a rebound situation or there are other situations we'll show you, it has to be a very specific technique. Use critical cues to talk about it. First, I don't like to swear in front of players and coaches, but make a football out of it. Now I just swore, but some of you didn't realize that I swore. Make a football out of it. So you really squeeze it from the side. What are the critical cues? Fingers up, elbows out and up. Fingers up, elbows out. Now stay in that position. Squeeze it, okay? Now, will that protect the ball and make it a sure situation in everything you got to face? One of the things you got to have is these little guards are going to come, and they're going to come up like this. Now get it back in there, and you can hold it. It's not going to kill you. And the other thing is you might get the bigger players coming from behind, so you may have to have a quick turn away from pressure. I come to get the ball, you may have to turn away. Now they have stay down and watch. We'll watch that and see how you can hold that. So that's chinning the basketball, protecting ball sureness, ball protection. Gets it away from the little guards, but also the big players coming from behind. In that position, she should never lose the ball. But now they've added this rule that you have, they worry about in basketball, concussions now in basketball. So they have this striking rule with the elbow. So you've got to add to that, not only chinning the basketball, but you got to turn away from the defense. Turn away from pressure. If someone's coming this way, you can turn away from pressure and protect it with it. If it's from behind, you may have to turn this way away from pressure. You got to add that as the rules change. So you got to adapt to the rules. Now those are ways to emphasize little things so she will get better and better little by little. Now let me have the ball. All right, so you can practice that. We'll show you a couple little drills so you can practice that, but you can go up and get the ball 2 and 2. Jump from 2 feet with 2 hands, go up and get it and chin the basketball. So you go get the ball, 2 and 2, and notice, little things. A lot of rebounders will not rebound with their elbows straight. They'll not go up to the peak of their jump. So go up to the peak of your jump. She does a nice job of that. And then be able to rebound out of your area and keep your balance. Be able to turn and face me. Okay, turn and face me. Just get in the habit of turning. After you get a rebound, turn. Okay? Now that's a rear turn. Use a front turn this time. Okay, get it? Okay, front turn. All right, so you can sit down now. Thank you. All right, now that tells you part of being a master teacher is focusing on those little things. So examine all your fundamental skills, and I'm going to cover some of those fundamental skills.